Okay, so today we're going to hurry up and talk about Henry VIII. Now, don't do like everybody else and just know that Henry VIII was the guy with a bunch of wives. Instead, you have to know about the Anglican religion, okay, the Church of England. Here it is very fast. Number one, remember that that Henry VIII was in fact um, considered at one time to be a huge supporter of the Catholic Church. He even wrote a thing called the Defense of the Seven Sacraments, which went against Martin Luther. So Henry VIII, he was considered to be, a great supporter of the Catholic Church. But there's something known as the King's Great Matter, which is Henry VIII desperately wanted a divorce from Catherine of Aragon because she couldn't have a male heir. And so he sought then to uh, get a divorce from the Pope because he argued that she had originally been the wife of his brother Arthur, and that he had died and he took her as his wife, and that God was punishing him because he was breaking what was in the Bible, that you shouldn't take your husband's wife. I can't remember the biblical passage right off the top of my head. But, anyways, of course, it was rejected. And so Henry VIII started to talk to Anne Boleyn. And the next thing you know, after several encounters with her, they ended up getting pregnant together. So Henry VIII is now forced to hurry up and get a divorce. And this is difficult because Catherine of Aragon is actually the aunt of Charles V, and he doesn't want to have this to happen. Not to mention the Pope isn't letting it occur. So Henry passed what is known as the Act in Restraint of Appeals, which says that in all spiritual cases were the authority of the kings and not the popes. This helps lead to a divorce, which he marries Anne Boleyn, but he does not have the son that he wants. Instead, he is given, Elizabeth the First. Yay, there she is. And we know that's not what Henry VIII wanted. Nevertheless, in 1533, he passed the Act of Supremacy, which made him head of the Church of England, where he does not have any authority. The authority is not contradicted with what the Pope says. So, as we can see, Anglicanism isn't based necessarily off of religious disbelief or like contention that Luther or Calvin or Zwingli had. Instead, it was more of a personal matter, the king's great matter, so to speak. Hope this helps. See you later.